Hi everyone, I'm Kranti. Welcome to Overdrive, and we are at BIC to drive this latest Mini Cooper JCW edition of Countryman, which is the four-wheel drive option. And as you can see, this is a new color. There's the British racing green color, and we'll talk about the changes on the outside, on the inside, the features, the space, and everything. But before that, please subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't already, and follow us on all the social handles as well. So let's start with this mini JCW edition of Countryman four-wheel option. So let's talk about the badging and where all can you see John Cooper works. So this is the first on the front grille, which looks more prominent with a bigger, bolder feel, and you have this glossy and matte black finish overall. So this gives a very sporty feel to it. Then you have this dark mini badging, you have red highlights, 19-inch wheels, and again John Cooper works, and on the brake caliper as well. So this is something which you'll see on the side, and there's one more element where you can see this is the all four versions. That means the power can be divided 50-50% to both the front and rear wheel, and in case needed 100% power can go to the front wheel as well. There's one more badging which is on the hatch, and as I guess in case you follow JCW editions or mini special editions, you know. And not to forget this jet black roof with spoiler, because we have two more colors. One is grey and one is black, and they have cherry red top or the roof, but in this one get the jet black one. Let's go on the inside and see what kind of features and space do we get here. Let's take a look on the inside, guys, and first thing first, again JCW over here. Steering wheel has this third spoke, which is basically fabric strap, and this has John Cooper works. And then you have one more element which is one of the highlights on this JCW edition, that is the boost button. You can see here you have a head-up display, and then you have this circular 9.1-inch typical mini screen, and you have these controls which are pretty common, so you have seen in other minis as well. Then you have this fabric finish on the dash, on the doors, wireless charger. You have this small storage space, armrest, and some more storage space for you have these two cup holders, and there's space to keep I guess phones. Look at the space. You get these sports seat. So what else? Yeah, so look at the sunroof, huge sunroof on this Countryman. So these are the changes on the inside which I can see right now, and as you know, we already have the electric version. Now this is the 2-liter petrol version, which produces around 300 PS of power and 400 Newton meters of torque. Top speed is around 250 kilometers per hour, and 0 to 100 figure is 5.4 seconds. And we will be testing that on this track. Obviously, that's the reason we are here. And before we do that, now let's jump into the second row and let's talk about the space and practicality. You don't associate with Mini, and that is the second row space and Mini, because there's some kind of gimmicky content coming up, but no, and not in this case. This is Countryman with great knee room, space for foot movement, comfortable space for two passengers on the second row of this Mini Countryman. So this is spacious, overall feels premium, overall the touch and feel. Some portions, some parts are a bit plasticky, but that's what we have seen in other Minis as well. You have this blower with fan control, two type C USB ports, and armrest with cup holders. Overall spacious. The cushioning is nice, and the feel of sunroof is nice. Overall, it gives a very spacious, airy feel to it, and you can change the back angle as well with the help of these two straps or three straps, because you can actually fold all these seats so that the space or the luggage space can increase. But before we go there, one more trick, and that is this sliding seats, so you can adjust it accordingly. And now the luggage space. The second row space surprised us, and now the luggage space, which is what? Almost 500 liters. And in case I fold these seats, Now this has enough space not only for your golf kit but your partners as well. So lots of space for maybe a week-long trip.
Start the cars, everybody. Your helmets, wear backlavas.
You guys, we have started driving this Mini Countryman JCW edition, and the first thing I noticed, or the first thing you'll notice, is that a car with a brand name Mini in it, which is so high and spacious. It's kind of unsettling for me. Back straight on the BIC, and right now we are doing 205. Okay, now the brake point, I guess. There's some traffic on the BIC track. Interesting, isn't it? So the convoy is just next to us, just in front of us. We're just slowing down to give them some space, and then we'll chase them. Okay, so the whole schedule of this drive was basically, half an hour on the track, half an hour off the track for our static shoots, and we didn't want to lose out on any shoot time or drive time, and that's why we overtook that convoy. Now we are on our way again. Hard brake, chase the apex, go left, use the track, don't hesitate in braking. This 2-liter 4-cylinder engine, it sounds just great. The gear shift comes with a thud, and you feel that, and it adds to the whole driving experience of this Countryman JCW edition. And right now, as I said, we are on the cool down lap, trying not to use the brake so much. We've just slowed down, and that's why the sound might have changed, but I can tell you the exhaust notes, even inside the cabin, even with this helmet on, is addictive, and the kind of adrenaline rush you feel. So right now this is a cool down lap, and that's why I can, I guess, talk properly or give this PDC properly, because rest of the laps I was focusing on the track so much, because this car is powerful. Even with this sense of, or the image of SUV, you still feel the way power delivery is, the way this handles, and the way this takes corners is something which is putting this car in the sports car category, which makes sense. You can use it during the weekdays and on the weekends as well. You know, this Mini brand is so strong that the moment I sat in this car, the first thing I noticed or felt was the sense of discomfort, because I could not, connect Mini brand with so much of space or this height. I thought that maybe I've done like 10 or 15 minutes of driving on the track right now, but what I realized that this car gives such engaging and exciting drive, or performs in such a manner that I think time flies, and that's why I just saw I've done around 30 minutes of driving. Say something. So this was a short and spicy drive of JCW edition of Countryman at the BIC. We enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed this story as well. Do let us know in the comment section. Bye bye, drive safely, ride safely, and see you soon.